If I may be allowed.
As a rule, 3 minutes only.
Okay, I'll try to compress it within 3 minutes, Mr.
Go ahead
Chairman.
then. Go ahead then, Justice Presby.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and the honorable members of the Judicial and Bar Council, and also a pleasant good afternoon. I would just like to briefly cite some highlights in my career as a lawyer and a magistrate. After passing the bar in 1972, I engaged in private practice for 20 years. I became the chapter president of the Cavite IBP, governor and vice president of the IBP for Southern Luzon, and for a short stint, I was selected as national president after the incumbent president entered politics. I was appointed and acted and performed the functions of a commissioner of the Committee on Bar Discipline without any compensation, for the record. And I was selected and appointed as chairman of the National Committee on Legal Aid and also executive director. After that, I was appointed as member of this honorable council in 1993, and there I helped in the selection of the best and the brightest for the appointment and promotions in the judiciary. And then in 1995, I was appointed as Undersecretary of the Department of Justice, and I provided support and assistance to then Secretary Chufisto Gengona and later Secretary Silvestre Bello. As Undersecretary of the Department of Justice, I was assigned to supervise the Parole and Probation Administration, the Bureau of Correction. I was designated as chairman of the Board of Pardons and Parole. I supervised the Land Registration Authority. Likewise, I was assigned to supervise the technical staff, the legal staff, the financial and management service. And with that, I developed some experience in management of the different divisions of the Department of Justice. And then I was also designated as Commissioner of the Housing and Land Use Regulatory Board, a member of the Committee on Privatization, and the OIC Commissioner of the Commission on Settlement of Land Problems, or COSLAP. Then I was appointed as Associate Justice of the Court of Appeals in 1998, and later I was appointed on September 11, 2001 as the Court Administrator by the Supreme Court. And at the time that I was appointed as Court Administrator, I was ranked 8 in the disposition of cases in the Court of Appeals. As Court of Administrator, I was in the forefront of the implementation of the action program for judicial reform under then Chief Justice Hilario Davide. In 2002, I entered into a memorandum on policy guidelines with the IBP, and this memorandum was intended to prune case delay and decongest the dockets of the courts with the help of the lawyers. I instituted a total quality management training and workshop of judges, which gave rise to the creation of the judicial service teams in the different courts. I instituted the performance, commitment, and evaluation system of the judges, whereby the judges were evaluated on a regular basis by the executive judges, and in cases where there are single sala court stations, the deputy court administrator is assigned to evaluate the judges. Then I fielded numerous judicial and financial audit teams, and we were able to discover numerous malversations of filing fees and fiduciary funds. In 2004, I recommended the guidelines on pretrial and modes of discovery and deposition. On March 18, 2006, I was appointed Associate Justice of the Supreme Court. Then I was later designated as Chairman of the Third Division upon the retirement of some of the more senior members of the Court. I am also at present the Chairperson of the House of Representatives Electoral Tribunal. At present, I have 181 judicial cases pending and 87 administrative cases, or a total of 268. With respect to the number of cases pending in the docket, I rank second behind the Senior Associate Justice Antonio Carpio. Thank you, Your Honors, for giving me the opportunity to make an opening statement.
Attorney Cayusa, please.
Thank you, Justice Peralta. Good afternoon, Justice Velasco.